about taking yourself to the next level in life. And then you get up there and you stand at the top of the mountain and you shout, "I did it!" Woo! And then you take your hand and you reach down and you bring the next person up right there with you. That's what this is about. Woo! Woo! Oh, well, that was good. Woo, woo, woo. And to keep all those negative naysayers away with you, do not disturb, champion in progress, because they're going to come at you, aren't they? What are you going to do to keep them away? You're going to say, "I'm a laser-focused, fear-demolishing, fire-eating, action-taking, breath-taking, fired-up, laser-focused champion. Get out of my space." I wear this to the gym sometime. Nobody talks to me. Which is probably a good thing. And be a why warrior. As we close here tonight, I want to share with you my acronym for why warrior. And this is to take that passion with you, that dream that's inside of you that has now been born. You put some water on it today, some fertilizer. Perhaps it's already a full-grown plant and you have visions of how to make it even bigger and turn it into a forest. Take that passion, create alliances with the people in the community here, and become a why warrior. So W stands for why. Be very, very clear on your why, your purpose, and your mission. And one of the techniques I use to kind of declutter my life is I know my mission statement. I know what my business model is and what I'm all about, and I'm about changing people's lives. So when I make decisions on actions I'm going to take or time I'm going to invest, it must be in alignment with my purpose and my vision. So be very clear. If your vision is to empower people in their health, you want to spend time working with people that care about their health and helping them. So that comes down to the type of marketing you want to do, where you want to spend your time. Know your why. A. So we got W-Y. A is for attitude. Choose your attitude and choose it powerfully. Life is going to happen. You're going to feel angry and ticked off. That was another word I was going to use, yes. Then I remembered where I was in front of the room. A is for attitude. Every single day, every single moment, you have the choice what attitude you want to take. So if you want to feel angry, how's that feel? Feels like this. Anger doesn't feel good. Choose instead to not be angry and let things go, because anger, if you look at anger, the only reason people get angry is because you're afraid that's going to happen to you again. Think about that. When you get angry over something, I'm so mad he did this to me or she did this to me. Well, it's done. It happened in the past. Why are you angry now? You're only angry because you anticipate it may happen again. So that's that wall you put up. So look at things and choose your attitude and choose it powerfully. Choose to have a happy, prosperous day. When you wake up in the morning, say, today I expect a supernatural miracle. We've had lots of those over these past 2 days. R, the first R in the word warrior. For those of you who were here last night, we went over this. So. The first R is to be relentless. The first R is really relentless. That's what. Be relentless. Know your why, know your passion, know your mission, and do not give up on it. Continue moving forward despite what happens. Be relentless in getting what you want, because what you want, ultimately in your why and your passion, it's not about the money, it's not about the houses and the cars and the trips. Your why is about serving others, and I know that for each and every one of you here. You've heard that from all of the speakers throughout this weekend, that the most successful people focus on other people. All good businesses that are profitable solve a problem for somebody. Rita, you solve such a huge problem. She teaches babies and infants how to swim so that they don't drown. I mean, that's huge, huge. Thank you for that. So be relentless. Know that what you're doing with conviction is what you need to do. And then to be resilient, to let the things that are going to come up and challenge you roll away. They're going to happen. There's no question about it, right? Can you avoid challenges? Can you avoid these things from happening? Absolutely not. They're going to come up. The only choice you have and the power you have is in how you respond to it. Once again, it comes back to attitude, right? So now we're up to the letter R. Oh, we did 2 R's, now we're doing I. Okay, thank you for that. I could think of another R. Actually, there's one at the end. Okay. I, to be inspired. Be inspired, be passionate. Be passionate about what your why and your mission. And I can tell you something, when you live in the place of focusing on your why, being relentless, being resilient, having the right attitude, the inspiration is amazing and your life becomes magical. I cannot begin to tell you all of the amazing opportunities that unfolded the moment I started to walk on the path of my why. And I know there's some amazing synergies that happened within this room this weekend, and it happens all the time. We were talking with, I had one woman that used to sell art on ships. And she said, you know, I really need to find out how to get into sales. I'm not doing that anymore. Then up comes Susan Wood, who has art that she wants to have sold. I said, hey, guys, I mean, sentences away from each other. When you're walking in your passion and your mission, it's like there's little angels following you that keep you inspired and provide these amazing opportunities to keep you moving forward. Oh, right? I got that right? Okay. Oh, to be organized and have objectives. All this talk about your passion and your why and your attitude, excellent, absolutely need them. But if you don't have a clear-cut direction on how you're going to carve out the path and make this happen, it won't. You need to be organized and have clear objectives and goals that you're working towards. And the last R, this is probably my most favorite R. It's the roller coaster, baby. That's what it is. Life is a roller coaster. It feels really, really good on the way up, and on the way down, not so good sometimes. And then you go up again, and it feels great, and then you come down again. Enjoy the ride, whether you're going up or going down, because you can't really control it. I often talk about the fact that we wake up in the morning and the sun is shining and it's a beautiful day and we say, thank God for this gorgeous day, right? Anybody done that? Yeah. Huh? Thank God. Ticket, baby. And then when it's raining or there's a hurricane coming, do you say, thank God for this hurricane? You say because there's no judgment in weather. You don't put good or bad on it. It just happens, and we need to accept it. That's how life is. Accept what's given to you, and always look for the lesson to be learned, the fun to be had, and the love to be shared. Roller coaster, enjoy the ride. So, warrior, we got why. What else we got? Attitude. We got relentless. We got resilient, inspired, organize an objective, and love that roller coaster. Be a why warrior. Go out there and share this with others. I invite you to take what you've received this weekend and put it into action. Please, please, take my challenge. You committed to putting some of these strategies, at least one, into play. Email me at nancy@womensprosperitynetwork.com. I want to be a part of your journey. I want to be a part of having your why be the most powerful. And that's what I do in my marketing coaching. My goal is to take your message and help it get out to the masses. because in that process, I'm fulfilling my mission and empowering others. When we sit together and we take your vision and make it bigger and we create new marketing strategies, that's fulfilling my vision, and then it's fulfilling yours. What an amazing world this is. So remember, email me, take those strategies.